Hello, how is everyone doing? I want to go ahead and get started. Let's invite Jesus into this stream. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Lovely. I want to get started right away. I want to say thank you to everyone for being here, showing up. It's good stuff. Um, yeah. What am I looking for today? I finally got a fox. I caught a fox off stream. Try to get one today too. That was kind of just lucky though. I'm not gonna lie. We're not in fox country right now. I don't think. Maybe we are. I just haven't seen them. The big bucks do pay the best. The big bucks, the big male deer, pay the most bucks, ironically. Or maybe just logically. Or maybe just, I don't know, the words make sense, right? Yeah. So that's the case. We finally have the large caliber rifles unlocked. Now the goal also kind of long term in game is to save up for one of those rifles. Because not only are they expensive, the ammo for them costs money, which is more than the ammo we use now costs, right? So, ooh, look at that. Ooh, it saw me. It saw me. There's another one though. Hasn't quite seen me yet. Let's see if it gets anywhere. Scrambled a bit. Alright. We got the general direction down. Let's go ahead and chase. I turned on manual chambering and it feels kind of cool. There's been a couple instances though where I think I can just shoot the next shot and I have to chamber before I do that. So, an extra challenge. Really, this game is meant to be played with like all the manual stuff on. It feels much better. It's much more satisfying with what is it? It doesn't have bullet drop. With no HUD, with the manual stuff, all the cool things. I think this is either the shot. No organs hit. All right. Might be a long chase. We saw it scramble though, so might not get too far. Very low. All right. Might be a long tracking session. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm guessing because of the angle we didn't hit any organs. Maybe I think the key is to try to kind of poke through their center, you know? Because even if you're aiming at the right part on their body, if it's kind of at an angle, if it skims through, it's not that good. I'm gonna try to be intuitive here. Okay, there's something. We use the little cone that shows up on the map for help. Yeah, we're going the right direction. That's not bad. Hmm. I do like the fact that they give you that much freedom to choose in this game about how realistic you want it to be, how much help you want the game to give you. Let's take a look at where we are. Eh, I think it's this way. I hope it is. Might let it go. Hope it turns up. saw something there. No, not quite. Those deer are quick to see me. You know, I feel like their vision has gotten better. Some of them. Some of them, right? Sometimes you just walk right up to them. They don't even know. The big bucks that pay the big bucks, they can tell pretty fast. They got sharp senses. First thing I might do once I get one of those big caliber rifles is go for the bison, see if it's any easier. Because I've managed to catch some bison, but only because... Oh god, hold on. Okay. Did it see me? Not quite. Only because I can chase them after I shoot them, and because they're so slow. That should be good. That should be a good one. Come on. Yeah, I think that's as much as it ran. Let's see. Yay! Can I get a hooray in the chat? Alright, not bad. So you see right here the sum of money I have. What I'm going for is about double that. So it'll be a while. It's a nice goal. The first thing I'm thinking of that could possibly help us is maybe going to a different map where there are bigger animals. Maybe that would help me save up quicker. It'd be a nice challenge too. I think... no, let's keep going this way. Ugh. Let's see. Alright, that might be a bison. Or a lot of bison. I want to see if there's any chance of getting a really good hit so they don't run too far at all. Let's take a look. They're running and moving already. That's alright. I don't want to run after them. I want it to be a really well-placed shot. Ooh. Alright, that's not bad there. I don't really have an angle to go through where I imagine its heart might be. There's... oh. That's actually not bad. Alright. These guys are fortunately much slower than the deer. But either way, I'm not really sure where it went. No organs hit. Ridiculous. I don't really want to chase it, but I don't want to waste it, you know? I don't want to just hurt it for no reason. Well, there's the other bison over there. That might be it, just like still chilling. I'll try again. So the angle from before wasn't great. I think the safest bet is to kind of go with the center of where I imagine the lungs might be. I'll try that out. They heard me, they're moving pretty fast. Or at least not slow. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Very low bleed rate, so not the best shot. I don't know. I have to learn them a little bit better too. That maybe all of them still together. They take a while to bleed out. Let's see. Back in the sprint. I reload a lot, I know. Just getting into the habit of chambering after every shot. That's all. Ticking now, that's a good spot. See one there. And some dookie. Some droppings. This is where it gets kind of difficult because the leaves might hide them. But I saw 4 originally. I still see 4 now. I don't think any of them have gone down. I think we'll have to try again. Oh no, got one. Okay. Okay, no, it was a pretty good shot, so I'm guessing it was just low caliber on the gun. Decent reward, not great. And now I see 3. I'm guessing, I don't know. I'll leave it at that. Let's look for something a little better for us. Okay. Oh, there's way more here. I'll hold off on them. Once we have a better weapon for them, get back to them. What do I want to check out? There's a lot to check out here. Let's go here and head straight north. I heard something there. I'm gonna go straight for it. Actually, I'm gonna get some ammo real quick. So as we got here, absolutely free, amazing stuff, especially since we're trying to save up. What do I see here? More of these. I'll take it as a sign. So we got the long last time. Maybe we can get something a bit more vital. Like the heart. Is it lower up? Is it higher up? I'm just gonna... It seems to be facing me on purpose. I have had better luck with these guys with the shotgun. That has happened before. Alright, there's plenty of them. I like the noise they make. Let's get a look for the best angle possible. They turn kind of fast. That's not bad. Alright, now we're chasing. I could just try to chase him down with the shotgun. I might just do that. I could maybe even get all of them. I gotta catch up first. How strange is that? Oh, I think I see him. Yep. Let's test this out. It's strange to think you could catch up with such an animal, you know? They tend to face you head on if they get scared, though, sometimes. You know, actually, I think if they just keep a straight path, they're faster than me, but they don't seem to do that. That's not bad. That's pretty bad. Oh, God! Oh. Yeah, I think that's about it for him. Okay. I hear something coming. Look at that. Alright. Yep, that was a pretty good shot. Not sure how feasible this is in the long run, right? Because the shotgun ammo might be more expensive. We'll have to take a look. Yeah, so the shots on this one weren't as great. Still, not bad. I haven't been knocked out by an animal yet. The game told me I got knocked out one time when I just fell into deep water, which in my opinion is kind of lame. Like, you should be able to swim. Oh, I thought that was one of the bison. Okay, there's a blood spatter right there. He may just be up and well, you know, like just keeping it pushing. That may have been him. There's more than there. I'm gonna go for those two. For this group here. Don't know what that was. Actually, I want to check that out. That might be a boar. Boar are fun. They got pretty sharp senses sometimes, though. Yeah, I don't see it. There's another place to build a stand there. I am not for just waiting around. There's like lures and calls you can use, like little whistles that make deer noises, but that feels weird, you know? Like I don't want to trick a deer like that. This is the game we play. I hunt. They try to run. Feels like I'm lying to them if I make a noise. So what we heard over there was a deer noise. I don't see any deer though. Sometimes they come out of nowhere. Is this the same outpost? Yeah. That's alright. Let's head. Let's take that road to our left. Way left. Check out the map real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think that's a fox noise. They're kind of hard to spot. What can we do here? If they made a noise, they're already pretty close. That tends to be the case. Ah, nothing. After playing the game for a bit and chasing deer for a bit, I saw like one pop out of a wood near me, and I was like, oh wow. And then a whole herd started just jumping by. And I realized like that's why they used to paint the deer in herds. Like in the cave paintings, like that felt like abundance, you know? That was like, whoa, so much of what I'm looking for. A bunch of deer, a herd of deer jumping around in front of you. Like God showering you with love. Alright. Right there. Decent. Dropped immediately. Alright. Straight up told me right where he was. Okay, okay. Can't forget the chamber. Let's not lose sight of where we're going. Cool. Oh boy. Thought I saw a rabbit. Must be wrong. The rabbits are loud and like proud in this game. They seem to want you to know you're there. Or they're there. I think it's a warning noise. They thump. They hit the ground with their feet. And it sounds loud. Feels like a heads up for me, so I don't know. It's supposed to be a warning to let other rabbits know they should go into the little holes. I think I saw that in a documentary somewhere. I don't know. Either way, it really lets me know where they are. I haven't seen any vehicles in this game. I wonder if that's a thing. Beautiful. Okay, got to the new area, I think. Oh, no, took a wrong turn. Gotta go way back. Let's check that out. Heard a deer, kind of out of the way though. Alright. Again, so beautiful. I like the feeling of a forest. A forest is a good setting for anything. A wedding, a funeral, a party, work. A forest is a setting. Let's see. Something about the fact that they're like perfectly cylindrical makes me want it to be like Minecraft where I can like chop down a tree and like build a fort or something. You know? Like if they're gnarled and weird, I kind of just want to leave it alone. But like that's made to be cut down. I think it's because I'm thinking of the game, The Forest. Like the survival game where the trees are like that and you cut them down and they fall real far because they're so tall. It's satisfying. And then once they hit the ground, they like explode. Or maybe you have to chop it up. I forget. This game is so cool. Johnsdorf. Yeah, now we are where I was trying to get to. Might go for the main road here. Whoa. Nope. I wonder if I'd get bored doing real hunting, you know? In this game, I can just sprint and mess around and talk to you guys. But in real life, you gotta stay quiet or else the animals run away. That can be its own thing. It can be like meditative, you know? But even then, I'd want to pray if it's that. If it's like that. Out loud. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. I used to think that was a bit harsh, like having like the standard prayer being have mercy, but it's like it's understanding that God is that amazing. Like we can't really measure up. And so it's love. It isn't something earned or deserved. Have mercy. Okay, there's a deer. I don't see it. I'm making noise. Walking tall. Nothing. Maybe? No. I'm always blown away. I have to think like what kind of person makes these settings? You know, someone coded all this or used something to make it all. It's beautiful. I have been surprised by the things that go into hunting. 'Cause I thought it was just, you know, being decent at shooting. And I think I'm good at that. I used to go to a shooting range when I was younger. Did pretty good. I won a tournament. But then there's all this stuff that doesn't it doesn't sound like anything at first, but then you do it to catch an animal and it makes sense, which is tracking the living animal and then the animal after it's been downed. It's its own thing. It might just feel like something like an annoying little chore, but really it's its own game. Detection, tracking. What is that? Alright. I'm not sure what animal that is. Might be a fox or a bird. I don't know. We are getting closer though. Do you guys see it? Whoa. Oh, I think I saw it moving there. There it is. Oh, it's a fox. Dang. I am very happy with that. That's a big reward too. Okay, going for the foxes. Chambering up there. Thought I felt my dog touching me there. I don't think the fox knew we were there. That makes me feel a little bit proud. It's tempting to be proud. A successful stalk on a fox. Foxes, let me tell you. They're sharp. So yeah, you're taking down some bigger animals, and that's the best reward I've gotten on any animal in this game. On a fox. I got another fox before, but it wasn't such a clean shot, and the reward was not as big. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know if that was the wind or an animal. Alright, that's definitely like a buffalo or a bison or an ox. Which way should we go? Right here. Okay. I have to be careful here. It's running. We can go for the shotgun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh! Yeah, I'll chase him down. That's a strange place for a big old bison to be. Oh, that's a fox. I don't know if we have any chance of chasing down a fox. So many animals. Okay, I'm gonna calm down a little bit. I'll get to the top here, see if we can spot everything we've heard and seen. The fox might be visible from here. I think I saw something. Might not be, might be far away, but I hear something right here, so might go for it. I don't see anything. Not sure where that came from. Whoa, that's far away. It saw me already though. Mm. Ooh, not quite. Okay, I don't think it sees me. That is ridiculous the way it just walked there. Alright, there's a chance. I see it. I see it. All the trees, man. They move so fast and so funky. I don't know. I don't want to chase it and moved fast away already. I want to catch another fox. This feels like a good spot. Let's check the in-game time. In-game time is almost noon. We're near a spot where I hunted, so should avoid that. You can see on the map the red zone means animals are aware of me there. How effective is just waiting a little bit? I made a bunch of noise. I was sprinting. They might come back though. I don't know. I'm gonna walk after that deer for now, or run. Might have gone up the mountain. This is a great space too. Do I see anything here? No. Hmm. It's peaceful. Might head north, keep exploring. There's lots to see here. I'm guessing that's an outpost. I'm not desperate to chase it just yet. I want to explore. I don't know if any of you are hiking fans. I can be for it and against it sometimes. There's people that take it like proudly. I don't like that. It's not. That's not what it is. You know. Like competitive hiking, like seeing how far you can go. That doesn't make sense to me. Taking that long just to compete. It's an experience. But just kind of walking, seeing new spaces, that's living. Thought I saw something. No? Yeah, no. Let's go right in between these here. Okay. Alright, what's here? A wild boar. Very old dropping, so won't be too close. Oh, never mind. I think I see droppings there. Another animal? Maybe a bison? Yup. European bison. The trick for now, because the rifle's not that large caliber, as I mentioned. If I see a bison again, I'm gonna try to sneak up on it and use the shotgun. I don't know what we might do for the bigger deer. It needs to be a really good shot on the bigger deer. You know, part of me really likes like the nature in this game. Part of me gets paranoid thinking it's like enrichment for adults at home, you know? Like enrichment, the term they use for like giving animals in confinement fulfillment type beat, unfortunately. Makes me happy. It's a fun game. Nothing. Look at all that. It's beautiful. Alright, march on. When COVID first hit, I was really lucky to be somewhere with lots of open spaces, lots of nature, you know? I had, ooh, that might be a fox. Had a lot of spaces to go to that were safe to go to, no concerns. No parks as big as this, not nearby, but still. hope the fox makes more noise. Alright, there's something. I don't see it. Let's hope for another noise. No, nothing. Alright, heard something. I don't see it. Oh, maybe I do. Just the wind alone can be so confusing. Mm. Oh, I heard it. I heard something scurrying. Hmm. Yeah. Check out somewhere new. Alright, there's a deer. They're never quite where I expect them to be. Hmm. Keep it moving. Alright, that's definitely a fox. It's like wailing. It's saying, wow. So, I'm gonna try here. Last time it took a while, so I'm gonna hope to hear it again before losing patience. Not sure what that was. Definitely something though. Might be a deer. Am I seeing this right? No. Beautiful. Not feeling this area too much. We could try out somewhere a bit more densely populated. Like we saw before. I just want to keep exploring. Let's try to head way north. How about there? Yeah, let's just head north. Let's just head north. Having like real stamina and doing cross country must be a trip in its own way, you know? Like getting used to just seeing the world unfold before you like that, keeping a straight path. You know? Like getting a sense of highway hypnosis just on your feet. That's gotta be a good feeling. When I've run distance and like I get into like that feeling of like the wind sailing past your elbows and like you're kind of doing it automatically, that's cool. You feel light. Oh boy, I see something there. Alright, so those are boar. There's another one up ahead, seems like. That didn't see us. Whoa. Every time I pull out the rifle, it scares me. Alright, maybe we can get that right there. This is an interesting position. I'll go for it right about there. Ooh. Let's keep moving. Oh, I don't know where it went. I see one right there. Did it just... I don't know if it... I'll go for the other one first. Are they all sleeping? I feel so horrible. I'm gonna go for the one that's not sleeping. Oh no! They're all sleeping! This is so... Uh, I... game is game? No. I'm gonna creep up on him. Let's see if we can have some fun and just scare him. They look so cute, just kind of laying down all gently, you know? They all just went to sleep. What time is it even? It's 1 in the afternoon in game. It's raining and they're asleep. They're in deep sleep. Afternoon napping hard. I don't know how I feel about this. Mm. I kind of want to go for it. Either way. I don't know. We could just leave them. I still want to scare them. I want to... They're napping. Okay, that one's live. Or awake. Okay, no, they woke up. It's good. That's fine by me. Maybe get another one. I felt a little impatient. I didn't like that too much. I think that's him. Yup, he's not waking up. Oh, good. It was a good shot. Okay. They didn't seem to run too far. Maybe we can get another one. I don't see them. Where are we at? We're getting close to our goal. It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright. I don't know where the others went. Getting closer and closer. Alright, I think that's a fox. Is that... Oh, no, that's a deer way over there. Not bad there. Alright, see they're napping too, or maybe not. It's a bright color. I'll head right over. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I think we evolved to see the color orange just because of animals like that and like tigers and such. I see some orange over there. I don't know. Let's head right over this way. There she is. I'm guessing it's a she. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. I thought I heard a fox though. Could have sworn. Alright. That may be a variety of different animals. Most likely a deer. Beautiful, beautiful. Whoa. I don't know if you guys can hear the tree crackling on your end. Alright, nothing here. I want to see the view. Look at that. We can build here. That would cost money though. Let's see. Let's just. I'm guessing there's an outpost over here. Hopefully, right? Okay. Is that a boar? What is that? Oh. There you go. Oh, that's a big one. They're so sharp. They see you from so far away. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, that might take forever. You know, I don't know what sort of hobby I would have had before video games existed. Might have been more into like sports or whatever was available like that. Not an outpost. Not here. That's alright. Check out the landmark anyways. That's actually good to know. It says here the red fox can hear you from about 100 meters away. That is good to know. For perks. Yeah, rifles. I want all the rifle perks. Breath control. There you go. Steadier. Less wobble. That's good stuff. Immediately it's better even while walking. Let's check it out. That's way better. That's way better. Nice to have that. Less sway. Steadier aim. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. I'm thinking about how we can move through this world without making too much noise so we can catch those bigger animals. I've had luck just by catching them from far away, you know? Running through and then seeing them from a distance. I'll trust whatever happens. I don't know if those are buffalo or boar. Looks like buffalo. Bring out the shotgun. That's not bad. They're big. They don't get tired. That's an interesting bit of detail there. Okay. Oh god, it went right for me. Oh god, oh god. Let's focus in on this one here. Circling the tree there, hoping to avoid any bison that may have been chasing me. Maybe the revolver? Ooh, I think that's about it. Okay, we got it. Right, first shot did everything. Good to know. Not bad. Yeah, the shotgun is way better for those guys. Way better. Yeah, learn something, learn some new stuff. I think for today that's good. I'll call it there. Had some luck, didn't crash, fixed my setup up a little bit, and that's it for today. God bless you all. Hope to see you next